complicated games they're playing. So why stay to join in when the people come knocking and tell the world we're not in? Tell the world we're not in. Why be part of life's sad jigsaw puzzle? As long as there's the two of us, we don't have to try to make the pieces fit. I don't want to hear the shallow words the world is saying. I don't want to play the complicated games they're playing. So why stay to join in when the people come knocking and tell the world we're not in? Shallow words the world is saying. I don't want to play the complicated games they're playing. So why stay to join in when the people come knocking? Tell the world we're not in. Tell the world we're not in. Tell the world we're not in. You got to tell the world we're not in. Tell the world we're not in, 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 we're not in. Tell the world we're not in. Tell the world we're not in. Tell the world, tell the world, tell the world. We're not in, John. Tell the world we're not in, tell the world we're not in, tell the world we're not in. Hey, tell the world we're not in. That's to tell the world. That's to tell the world.
Looks a hell of a lot better than Father's house in Mexico.
Hey, Jube, it's nice.
I wonder what Mrs. McLaren's like.
Ooh, we'll soon find out. Oh, she's coming.
You've arrived. I had a telegram from your father.
Yes, he's very good at telegrams. Not very good at talking.
We send them to each other all the time. It gives the post office something to do.
You'll need some warmer clothes than that, you know. This is London.
I thought I recognized the place.
I think we'll like it here.
Jube!
Now come away out of here. We don't use this room.
Why not? Why is it all covered up?
It's for grown-ups. You will use your own rooms and the kitchen. Now come away.
We'd rather live here.
What you would rather do doesn't concern me. Now come away, both of you. Come on, do you hear me?
gorgeous, isn't she?
If you like that sort of thing.
Well, this is the big wicked city, babe. It's absolutely full of...
Oh, I know. It's full of people like you waiting in pubs for people like... Right?
Right.
Then what happens?
Well, you just keep the right company and you'll find out.
We'd rather stay exclusive.
This is my brother.
You're putting me on.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. We're twins. I'm the oldest, so I look after him.
Yes, well, I suppose seniority has to count for something. Hey, Denise, come here. I want you to meet some friends. Oh, you like her. She's so fond of golden boys. Here. Say hello to Denise. Born a lady, and that's why she blew finishing school.
Art school's nicer. Hello.
Meet the twins.
Hello.
No, I'm Julian.
I'm Jackie.
Can I buy your friend a drink?
Oh, I think he's had enough. He's the next act.
Oh, well, can I buy you all a drink?
Well,
We don't accept drinks from strangers.
And you're so right. But I was asking your sister.
oh, don't be snotty, Jude. Maybe he's a millionaire and his money's making him miserable.
4 large whiskeys and a Coke. Coke for the Animal Act, for we'll die of thirst from this chat. Why don't we move on? Matter, music, stronger wine.
I'd like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
I thought you were with him.
Oh, no. From the sudden heavy breathing, I'd say she was with you.
I've taken the liberty of serving tea.
Tell me, Fotheringay, why are you serving tea so late?
Cook's day off, your lordship.
Really, lower orders.
Hey, look, I've got strawberries. And I've got muffins and cream and everything, Jackie. Come on.
Oh, Julian, you are super. I love strawberries.
Ah. The Heberwhite Institute of Domestic Crafts. Tapestry knickers a speciality. Oh, it's you. Here is Clive.
Hello, Clive. Where are you? On a houseboat.
Yes, well, it is a sort of party. You're kidding. We're in the second day now. Yes, when you like. It's all nice and quiet. What? Oh, yes, you just bring that baby brother if you have to. Got a big box of toys somewhere. Okay.
I didn't quite catch your name.
Oh, go brush your teeth.
Why can't we stay here?
Because I want to go out.
With Clive and his creepy friends.
That will be all, Fotheringay.
I fired Fotheringay. Now his goddamn suit didn't fit anyway.
Oh, Jube. You do look beautiful. What happened to Fotheringay?
He went back into vaudeville. His first love. I'm Burlington Bertie. I rise at 10:30 and saunter along like a toff. Then I'll walk down the Strand with me gloves to me and I'll walk back again with them. Off, off, off.
I say, madam, someone's looking over your shoulder. Oh, I do beg your pardon. It's your ears.
Oh, Julia. Come on, we must get ready.
Don't go to the party, Jackie.
Oh, Juve, I want to go.
Please.
Oh, Julian. Don't be silly. Thank you.
Turn round, face the world, don't let it blind you. This life is full of bad, just out to find you. You can never live if you believe in happiness. Get your mind together, think like me. Nothing's good and nothing's free. I know a lot of troubles bring you sorrow. I wonder, can you face one more tomorrow?
Jackie?
Your friends are sweet, Clive. You'd never think they were brother and sister. Which one are you interested in?
Now, don't you be sordid. We're trying to bring back the family as a unit.
Not you, Ducky. You don't have a family. You're just an ectoplasm with appetites. Oh, so glad you could come, James. Loved your last program. So stern, so forthright.
Well, we had a good subject. I like the follow-up very much. Would anybody mind if I...
Oh, Ducky, we'd all be entranced. Oh, dear, the sound must have broken. I'm so sorry. It's that fool David. He was messing around with it, trying to learn to lip read. And I haven't had time to get the man round.
Oh, hell. Oh, well, never mind.
You're cheating. You should be in some studio somewhere, wringing every last drop out of your conscience. You'll never make an MP, you know, lying round here drinking with slag like this.
Don't run yourself down, David. It doesn't suit you.
Rang you up the other day to complain about police brutality. Every time one of my friends opens the door, he has to kick the dog on the hooter in case the place is crammed with guns. It's not fair on the dogs, you know, James. It really isn't.
I'll make a note of it.
Because that's what they call beautiful people.
Garfield says they're brother and sister.
Oh, whatever. No holds barred in SW3. You and I should feel like two old tombstones, my dear. And if we're not careful, someone might come up and inscribe us.
I like to keep in touch. Hell, I have to. It's my business.
bless your public spirit, Ducky. Guiding opinion on behalf of us all.
Tell me, what do you think of that?
It's a bit sticky. I hope they'll be able to take a bath afterwards.
Mustn't tell Garfield that. I think it's his favorite.
Well, there's no law against being sociable. It costs the artist a fortune in models.
I don't think they work that way anymore.
Jackie.
Yeah?
I want to get out of here.
Julian, you've had enough. Julian.
It's never enough.
People are looking at you.
Oh, then let's go and find somewhere where they can't look.
I took my harp to the party, but nobody asked me to play. You're slipping, Clive. I thought you must be with at least one of them.
Oh, boy, you're not funny anymore, David. Just old.
And wise. And malicious. Rod was looking for you. On his own. He normally sends a whole posse of hulking prize fighters.
Well, people are always looking for me. When was this?
Today, yesterday, day before. It's the only full-time job I've known him have in 3 years. So muscular about it, too. He said he would look in here later. I, do hope he hurts you.
Let's split. Company's bothering my sinuses.
People, always people. Yeah, let's go.
Yes, we are taking the usual entrance fee for the pleasure of our company, Garfield. Charming party, charming people.
Help yourself, Clive. You usually do. Nice of you to come and go.
They're new, aren't they, the twins?
Dew fresh, my dear. Positively deodorant. It won't be long before they're shop worn. Clive would see to that.
I'm not so sure. They look as if they could take care of themselves.
Ah, but then you're a politician, aren't you, dear? And all politicians are professional optimists. Another drink?
No, thanks, Garfield. No, thank you.
Be careful, Julian. Those planks are greasy.
The whole world's greasy.
Oh, for God's sake, grow up. On 3 drinks, you're nasty. On 4, you're unbearable. Why do you go to parties if you hate them?
Love parties, hate people. Going to invent parties without people.
Except your beloved sister, of course.
Of course. If she's there, I have to be there. If I'm there, she has to be there. That's how it is.
You're like a little clockwork toy, aren't you?
With one little piece missing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to find that piece, and I'm going to wake up at night and listen to you tick.
Don't have to accept you as you are. But I do all the same. You're spoilt.
and immature. You're vicious. Why are you vicious? Why are you vicious with me?
Why is it that I always have to explain? Explain, explain. You ask for explanations like a dog asks for bones. You sit up and beg and your big round eyes fill with tears. And all you want is an explanation. Nobody needs explanations.
She's a simpler breed, babe. Not telepathic like your little sister.
All right, you take her. One tired old horse on offer free. Sound in wind and limb, well-behaved, one owner.
I'm going to buy a poster of the demon drink and stick it on the wall. And the demon drug and the demon sex. Don't worry, Denise.
I didn't mean to hit him.
He's a little bastard. Sometimes he needs hitting about every 10 minutes. When we were little, I used to.
Find somewhere private, Jim. Just you and me. And that's lifeblood of Scotland's export industry. And a telephone.
Then what?
Who knows? The night is young and you're so beautiful. Come on.
Wait, I've got to ask Agamemnon.
Oh, yeah.
He says okay.
Okay.
Forget about the day and forget about the night. Just think about my arms while they hold you tight.
Hello, David. How's the arty-farty business then?
Oh, so-so. How's the gambling racket?
Same as usual. Not enough cash. Too many checks with other people's names on them. Where's old Boxy Chops?
Clive.
Yeah.
He was here, but he left with the twins.
Uh-huh. Where they go then?
Don't know. But I can find out.
You do that?
Oh, Christ. Even the water tastes like whiskey. I came in to clean my teeth. There's no toothpaste.
Bloody Clive and Denise who used it all. I've told you, it's bloody people.
Where are you going, Jude?
Let's get rid of them. It's better when it's just us. I don't want to go with Clive.
I am you, and you are me. And what one knows, the other knows. Comme deux petits oiseaux sur la branche.
That's it. More and more. The rest aren't anybody. They don't exist. Only we exist. And I want you, and you want me.
No, Job, I told you. You're hurting me.
One day you'll be very sorry you did that.
We should have stopped them. Where are they going?
I don't know. Besides, you can't stop Julian from doing anything.
Perhaps he'd have been a little better if you'd tried to stop him sometimes.
You can't. People are always trying to change people. Stopping them doing things, asking them questions. That's why Jube and I are different. We don't do this.
But you're not helping him.
I don't want to.
You're as bad as each other. Both of you. Your silly bear and your silly games. Your dressing up and looking in mirrors. You can't stay children forever. You're not a child, and nor is Julian.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what it's like to have one friend you can depend on, you can trust, you can play games with. As a matter of fact, Denise, I think you're really rather stupid. And I wish you'd leave.
Don't understand a thing about either of you. You can't shut people out all the time. And if you do, you better start with Clive. I could tell you a few things about Clive, and then you'd worry about where he'd gone with Julian.
Julian can look after himself.
Where's all this action you've been talking about, Clive? All I've been getting is hot air.
And grass, baby brother. Lebanese honey cure, happy grass. Don't forget that little thing.
Front door was open. So where's old Clive? Gee, Rice, what a shambles. Why don't you open a window or something?
Clive isn't here.
Does he live here? Hey, you. I asked a question.
Yes, he lives here sometimes. What do you want him for?
He's just left. Honestly.
Okay, I believe you. I just wanted a word with old Clive and his groovy accent and his flash motor. That coffee going, Spear?
You can have some if you want.
So.
What do you want him for?
Well, lock him down, put the boot in, just for 10 minutes or so.
Why? You must have a reason.
I got 400 quid's worth of reason, darling. Your poxy friends want to sign checks. They want to make sure there's money in the bank first, and mind their manners. Old Clive signed a check like Rockefeller. Tucks it in my shirt and he says, "Don't worry about these few penners, my good man." Naughty. In the first place, I'm not his good man. And second, if the check's good, and I'm in a gambling business, which I am, I can afford to take a bit of lip from Flash Harry's, right? And if the check isn't good, I reckon he owes me twice. Once for the money, and once for the lip. Most times I have people collect for me. Bung them a score a day and put them down on the books as hostesses. But this one I'm going to collect myself. You known him long, darling?
I don't think that's got anything to do with you. And I wouldn't worry about your money. You'll get paid. Clive's got lots of it.
And he's got nice teeth and a big flash car he hasn't paid for. And a taste for poncing, darling. Any meals he bought you came off someone else's mattress.
I don't believe you.
You want to ask him what he gets up to the days you don't see him. Anyway, thanks for the coffee. And you can tell old Poxy Chops I'll find him. And either he finds 400 quid or he better start looking for wheelchairs, okay? Ta-ra then.
Oh, Clive, no more telephone calls. You've been making telephone calls all night.
Now listen, Jude, there'll be no more calls, I promise you. It's party time right now. Come on.
Party time. Oh,
Let's get up. We don't want to get busted in the middle of the street here.
Yes. Ah, my good friend, how very nice to see you again. How nice of you to telephone.
Oh, George, it's so nice to see you. Everything all set?
As usual.
Hey, party time, room 104, now.
Won't be a moment, love. Where'd you get this one, Clive? He looks good enough to eat.
party time. Party time.
Hey, Julian, I want you to meet Myra. That little doll over there is Audrey, two of the best circus performers in town.
Hey, would you like a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Hey, let me help you. Don't be impatient, love. Let's get comfortable first. Give me a hand, please, Clive.
No. Jackie. Jackie. I've made breakfast. Look, there's toast and everything.
I should think so. Julian, you look awful.
I feel awful.
What's the matter?
It's nothing. I can't tell you.
Oh, Julian, what is it?
I did it. 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 I made you feel sorry for me. So everything's all right now, isn't it? And look, I made breakfast.
Where did you go?
Oh, no questions. No questions. We always said no questions. Besides, what about you, sitting here boozing all night? Anyway, you forgive me and I forgive you. I was terrified in case Denise was going to be here. Really, that girl is out of the question. One day she's going to be waiting for me with a big sack and she's going to throw it over my head and put me over her shoulder, and I just know that I'm going to wake up in Cheltenham with her father, the brigadier, pouring Empire sherry down my throat.
Jube, you're very bright and eloquent this morning. Did you spend the night in a Turkish bath?
Well, sort of, yeah.
All steam and thumping and dripping with sweat.
I really am very proud of this breakfast, Jackie. Why aren't you eating your grapefruit and your...
Jube, you are all right, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Oh, God, that's probably Denise. I forgot to ask for the key back.
Be careful.
Christ, tell her I'm impotent. Tell her I'm dying.
Oh.
Tell her the flesh market's closed.
Oh, God.
Well, well, well. Now who should I give these to? I was only kidding, Jube. The flowers are for Jackie. Red roses for love. You see, I am just a stinking sentimentalist at heart.
Hello, Julian.
Hello, Denise. How are you?
I'm all right. Goodness, you look pale.
He feels pale. On him, it's an interesting color.
Could buy you a meal. Make you feel better.
Yes. I'd like that.
I don't believe it. Love in bloom. And in my lifetime. Well, I feel a certain springtime myself. And where better?
If you touch me, I think I'll be sick. All over you. Where did you go with Julian?
The palm-fringed beaches of Paddington, babe. The Woodland Hotel, room 104. Oh, come on now. You can't feel that badly about me keeping Julian out all night. You two can't hold hands forever. Or can you? Or you want to give it up and he doesn't? Okay, well, let's all help him, and that'll be our good deed for this week.
Well, well, well. Dear old Clyde, that big-time gambler. I'd come for those few pennies, my good man.
Now, look, it was a mistake, and you will get that money, so please don't worry about it.
You said that last month, and the same thing the month before. So I'm not worried about it, am I? I'm just going to collect it. Sorry about this, darling. Really none of your business.
Oh, that's all right.
This could be your lucky day. Ladies present and all that. So what you'll do is get that 400 quid and have it here for me this time tomorrow. Because after that, it'll be too late. And what I'll do to you won't get repaired. Not for 4 million.
Has he gone?
Until tomorrow. You're not really very brave, are you?
I will get that money, and then we will see who pushes who around.
I'd like to see that. If they're selling tickets, let me know.
Just don't you worry. I'll get that money.
Tell me again, how many times did he hit him?
Twice in the stomach.
Good.
Where's Denise?
Well, I'll tell you. Denise had to go and telephone Mummy. And Mummy said that Daddy was suffering from a protracted bout of flatulence or something. And so Denise rushed out, whistling between her teeth for taxi so that she could go and help Mummy look after Daddy.
Oh, you are turning into a pig. You were perfectly happy to see her this afternoon.
That was this afternoon.
You know as well as I do, David, that the producer is a fascist nitwit, and that's why nobody wants to go on the show.
I heard there'd been a directive from your political masters.
Yes, they're not too keen about it either, but not for the reason you think.
If you're going to do your dissertation on politicians of independent mind, don't. And stop eyeing the terrible twins while you're at it. At least until it's your round.
They're unique, aren't they? One saw it the other night at the party. They carry their own universe with them.
Doesn't everybody?
Not as they do.
Who are these from?
Gent over there sent them.
I can let you have about £30. Perhaps another 20 tomorrow.
Denise, honey, we're on the wrong wavelength. I'm talking about money, not cab fares.
It's a start. You can give the man £30. It's something.
The man doesn't want £30. The man wants my skin. He disapproves of me. So, it'll have to be Julian. Little baby brother Jeeb Jeeb.
Don't do it.
No choice.
Wait.
Hey. Hey, Jube, old buddy. You're just the old buddy I've been waiting for. Hey, come on now. Is that any way to treat an old friend? Friend, he says. Or not. Brother and sister and comrade in arms.
I'm warning you, Clive. Don't do it.
What do you want, old buddy boy? A couple more pokes in the stomach?
Oh. Now, I have decided to take a hand in your commercial education, Jube. All this running around and boozing and lecturing, this can't be good for you.
Our education is our business, Clive. And this is not a doss house. Sometimes you're funny, but right now you're very tedious. So why don't you go, and then we can all get some sleep.
Wow, that doesn't sound like my little loving Jackie. I can remember the time when I didn't get home for 4 days.
So paste it in your scrapbook. You're very tedious.
Okay, that's really not kind. All I want's a few words with Brother Julian. Is that right?
Leave him alone.
Is that right, Julian?
That's right, Clive.
That's right, Clive.
Go away, Jackie. I can take care of myself. And take her with you.
Yes. I recalled how you dig these little games, Julian. So, I have invented a new one. It is a sort of a card game, except that you play it with photographs. Sometimes I worry about the state of the world. There really isn't any gratitude at all. Now listen, I could have asked your sister to join us in this little game. Now, she would have enjoyed this, wouldn't she? Okay. Now, I will sell you the whole game instead, Julian. £400 will do to start with.
Once he starts, he won't stop. That's why I had to tell you. Julian will only help him for as long as you don't know about the photographs. That's why I'm telling you about them.
How will Julian get the money?
Clive won't care about that. He'll just make him get it. He'll make him sell things. He'll make him join these queer boy circuses he arranges. He'll make him do anything. He can't now. He can't. I've told you. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
Told her. You stupid cow! You've told her! You've told her! For Christ's sake, why couldn't you keep your big sanctimonious trap shut?
I was trying to help. Both of you. Stop you living in your fantasy world. But you won't listen. Why won't you listen? You're not even hearing me. All right. You deserve Clive. 3 of you all alike.
None of this would have happened if you hadn't pushed me away the other night. If you believed me about there being just us.
You and me. I couldn't bear it when you didn't believe me, didn't want me. And everything I did after that was just to spite you.
Whatever you say, June. It's us anyway. No questions, no blame. But what are we going to do?
Just us. Like it was when we were little. Like it was when I was frightened and there was a thunderstorm. And I ran into your bed and you covered me up against the bangs. Oh, I wish we could just go down to the south of France and lie in the sun.
Yes, June. Like it was then. What are we gonna do?
We'll pretend that you don't know. We'll pretend that I've asked you to help Clive.
Okay, well, it's all settled then. You love me and I love you. We got it made, just like the 3 bears.
4.
Okay, 4 means less argument. And we can all play bridge. Cheer up, Jube. You will get used to it. It's gonna be the 2 of us to burn up when somebody else lays his hot hands on little sister. And I will always, always be there to comfort you. Oh, we've got it made.
We need some more whiskey.
No, not at this time of night.
Well, the daylight club's open and they'll sell you one, $5 a bottle.
Well, all right. All right, then. That's great. You just get your shopping bag and your sensible little shoes and you just toddle off down there and get some whiskey, sure.
You go.
Oh, come on, Jackie. Where's your housewife sense thing?
You've got a car.
Oh, no, I don't. Certainly don't have a car. They done repossessed it. Hey, Jube will go for the whiskey. Jube will do anything I tell him.
That's not fair. We always play a game when one of us has to do something.
I'm too old and too elegant. I'm telling you, Jackie, this is the big wicked city, babe, and there's 2 kinds of people. There's the marks and the operators. Now, you 2 are marks, and me, I'm an operator, so Jube will go for the whiskey.
You think you're so bloody clever, Clive, but you're not. I think you're so stupid that you couldn't even tell us apart.
Oh, come on now. Don't give me the old twin routine. I am the one person in the whole world who can tell you apart. With my eyes closed. I know.
You just think you can.
I'm damn well telling you I can.
If you can't, will you go for the whiskey?
You're damn right I will. Yes, let's end this little caper right now, because there isn't anything I don't know about you two.
What you have to do is wait outside 5 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
All right?
Yeah, you got it. Hey, you two, you got 1 minute.
Hey! Where the hell are you going? The party's on the other side of the river. If I stay here much longer, I'm going to freeze to death. Look, I don't know what you're up to or what you're looking for, but, you know, I need a drink. Here, put this on. Come on. I don't know how I got into this Samaritan business, but the sooner I get out of it, the better. You don't make sense and you don't listen. So, you can either take a good sleep on this couch or take this money and get a taxi home. It's up to you. My good deed for the day is now ended. Oh, don't worry about the money. You can pay that back anytime. Come round and have a drink. You might feel a little more talkative then. You might even say thank you.
Hang on a minute, miss. 11 and 6, please.
Yeah.
Here, just a minute, you...
What's happened? Have you been out? want to know. Come on. Look, you've got to tell me what this is all about. I've got to know.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Of course you know. Where have you been?
I knew the address, but that was all. I didn't know where the lights were. And there was a flood.
James! James! Good thing I saw you. The committee's been brought forward. I want you there, immediately.
I'm afraid
Don't just stand there, man. Get in.
But this is important.
Don't waffle about appointments. You can cancel them. I need you at the meeting, and that's it. Come on.
Someone stabbed your boyfriend to death last night. The police are looking for you and your brother and a mysterious girl in a blood-stained white dressing gown. Look, I want to help you. I think I've already proved that. So now, you're going to tell the police. Or would you prefer to tell me first? Listen, you're going to have to tell me about it first. When I dragged you in here last night, you were just a silly little girl looking at the river, half frozen and out of your mind. Well, now I know why you're out of your mind. And if anybody finds out that I've had something to do with it, or with you, I'm finished. Finished, little girl, do you understand? 15 years of bloody hard work and public reputation. So, tell me and then tell the police, and we can both say a quiet prayer.
I remember you. Your name's James. You're often on the television, and I saw you at a party. But you mustn't ring the police. You've got to let me find Julian.
How can you find him? The police are looking for the pair of you.
I'll go where we used to go. And I won't tell anyone I've been here. I won't drag you into it.
Did you kill this man?
I don't know. I can't remember.
All right. I'll give you till tomorrow morning to remember.
Oh, how were they? They were savage. All gleaming buttons and short, sharp questions.
I blame myself. I encouraged Clive to be with them. Even if I knew where Jackie and Julian were, I wouldn't tell the police.
There's a nice, primitive, feminine reaction. Clive may have been the original kinky kid, but those two twins of yours wouldn't have taken any prizes for normality.
Jackie, you mustn't turn Methodist on us.
I am not. I'm merely agreeing with Denise that they aren't any real loss.
And everybody, positively everybody's been ringing up. The next time we have a party, this boat's going to bulge, but bulge.
Yes?
Inspector Kingsley, CID. Could I come in for a minute?
I suppose you know what time it is.
Yes, I know it's late, sir, and I'm sorry. But we're investigating a murder, and we think you can help us.
I don't see how, especially at this time of night.
Well, in your position, sir, anything you can tell us is likely to be much more help than some of the other people we've seen.
Tell you what?
You were at a party on a houseboat 3 nights ago. A boy and a girl were there, twins. They were also with another man, a Clive Landseer. Well, he's been murdered and they've disappeared.
Oh, yes. I've read the papers, but what has this to do with me?
Ah, well, you're a public figure, sir, with a reputation for being progressive, which means supporting the popular side of the problem. Now, you've helped some of these people in the past. Complained about police methods and so on.
And you've come round to get a bit of your own back, hmm?
I've come round to find out some of the truth you're so fond of talking about.
What did you say your name was?
Detective Inspector Kingsley. The man to report me to is called Griffiths.
Nobody said anything about that.
You have one kind of reputation and we have another. I'm simply trying to discover who murdered Clive Landseer.
But I've told you, I don't know these people, these twins.
Then you won't mind my asking, will you?
All right, Inspector. I wish I could help, but I haven't seen them, no.
That's the end of the line, then. It's funny, though. Why the hell should a taxi pick her up in the Bayswater Road?
I have no idea. This flat happens to be near the Bayswater Road, but I can see no other connection.
You're positive you've not seen this girl?
Yes, Inspector, I am. Quite positive.
Well, thank you again, sir.
Good night, Inspector.
Good night, sir.
James, what are we going to do?
It's all right. I did my figure in public life act.
I won't tell anyone I've been here. I promise.
I know you won't. Not until they've asked the same question for 8 hours.
No, not even then.
I told you not to worry. Go back to sleep.
I wish I could find Julian. Tell me what happened.
Leave it to the police. They'll find him. There's nothing anybody can do now. Go back to sleep.
I wish I could remember. I keep hearing and seeing little bits. And then there's the blood swamping it all. I've got to find Julian.
Trees reaching down, teaching the town how to live. Love that you give must be returned. Streets cold as fear, holding me here without hope. Lessons of love cannot be learned. See the river ever flowing, always knowing where she's going. Tugs and tankers heading out to sea. See the bridges rise and falling, queens and gantries stretch and crawling.
Now, good value, love. Only £4.
On my face, run without trace.
You can have that for 9p. Tell you what, 4 and 6 a lot.
Pain disappears
How about a nice blouse? I've got a lovely blouse here. There's some lovely ones. Look at that.
Hello?
I've got to find Julian. I took your sweater. I'll telephone you. Don't worry.
See the bridges rise and falling, cranes and gantries stretching, crawling. All of them are calling you to me.
You need some warmer clothes than that, you know. This is London.
I thought I recognized the place.
I think we'll like it here.
Without trace are my tears.
I could tell you a few things about Clive, and then you'd worry about where he'd gone with Julian.
Julian can look after himself.
Palm-fringed beaches of Paddington, babe. The Woodland Hotel, room 104, room 104, room 104.
James? James, I've remembered. Yes, I'm going to the Woodlands Hotel. Room 104.
Yes, yes.
If you haven't heard from me by 9 o'clock, call the police. Have you got that? The police.
Well, be careful.
Come on, darling, get a move on. Yeah, you're going to stay in there all night? Come on. And about bloody time too and all.
What do you want?
Room 104.
Okay. I haven't seen you before, eh?
No.
When you come down, we have a talk. You give me your telephone number. Good-looking boy like you.
Who's that?
Julian! Julian, it's me!
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you for days. What are you wearing that thing for? You look like a bloody bull.
I came as soon as I could. Jude, what happened to you? Are you all right? Have you been eating?
I've been waiting for you. I tried to get some milk, but it didn't seem worth it, so I've been drinking water instead. Where have you been, you bitch? Who have you been with?
Nobody. I've been sleeping out.
No, you haven't. And where did you get that sweater from?
I pinched it.
Why didn't you come before?
I couldn't remember where you were.
I don't believe you. You always remember. You always know.
No, not this time, Job.
Don't you, me. Look, we're all ready. I'm all ready to go.
Julian, what happened?
Just us. Just the two of us. I've packed everything and we're all ready to go. Oh, I'm so cold. I haven't got any shillings with the meter.
I've got some. What happened? I honestly don't know. Remember the dreams I kept having? All the blood. I can't stand the blood.
Yes, you can. You're only pretending. You're only pretending because you know it annoys me.
Who killed Clive?
We both did. We played a game and he wanted to join in and he said there were three of us and he can't do that. Nobody can.
Who killed him?
We both did with your Japanese knives. And then you ran away.
But why did we kill him?
I told you. It was just us and he said there were three of us. It's not fair. You pushed me away. Why me? It was supposed to be just the two of us. I had more right to you than he did.
No, Jude.
Yes. Yes, it will be. It'll be just like it was. Nobody else. No Clive. Just us.
We can't. What are we going to do?
I've worked it all out. Day trip to France. No passports. Hitchhike down and get some sun.
Julian, the police are looking for us.
They won't find us. They can't. It's a pity about the blood. You should have seen him. You shouldn't have run away. He didn't know who we were. And we had the knives, and there was all the blood, and that's going to happen to anybody that tries that on us again. And I don't care about the police. They won't know. They can't know. They don't understand.
What time is it?
It's nearly 9 o'clock. Why do you want to know?
I could come get you some food.
We don't need food. We're not hungry, and you're not leaving me again.
Jude, this is me, Jackie. We'll get you some food. We'll go and lie in the sun. It'll be all right. But why are you asking all these questions? We never ask questions.
Because you ran away. Because it wasn't us anymore. You didn't want to share. You didn't want us to kill Clive, did you?
I don't know. I thought we were just going to frighten him.
Anybody can frighten people. But we're us. We can kill them if we like. Clive deserved killing. You couldn't see what he was doing to you, but I could. And you will when I explain it to you. We're going to have lots of time, and lots of sun, and each other.
Emergency service? What service do you require? Police, ambulance or fire? Hello? 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 Hello?
We could tell the police about the money Clive wanted.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Then you could find somebody else. But I don't care about the money. You know what I care about. And Clive twisted you. This was the only way I could get it. This is Clive's room, you know. This is where he used to bring people. This is where he wanted me to come to get the money. These are Clive's clothes. I stink in them, don't I? I stink of Clive! But you wouldn't care about that, would you?
Jube will get you some clean clothes. And we'll clear up and we'll get out of here. We'll get you some food.
And you'll do what I want. It'll be just us. Everything. Like it was. Promise? Oh, promise, Jackie. You've got to promise. No more Clive. No more Denise. Promise, Jackie.
Oh, don't you? No, I can't.
Promise.
Oh, Jube, I can't.
You've got to promise. Otherwise there's nothing. Nothing but us. Nothing.